Look around you, different things born out of truth and passion. Business software, it's our craft, our identity. Thoughtfully engineered, passionately designed to help you transform your business. Zoho, made in India, made for the world.
Day for the markets, even though we closed on a flattish note, positive, negative for both the indices, on a more tepid note as such. But then the attempt which the markets made throughout the day. Initially, the first half an hour, you saw the index moving up higher. There was a upward move, because of the way Gift Nifty was moving up higher. Intraday, there was signs of weakness for the markets, where you saw the Nifty and Bank Nifty making a new low, intraday low, compared to the previous low on Friday. And then in the fag end, in the second half of the session, we saw the index making a comeback and then trying to close into a positive territory. So when you look at this as an attempt, the index trying to just about shield that 24,500 levels broadly as a support. For the Bank Nifty, 54,000, 54,500 now as a strong support level. So this probably indicates that we are at a point where the pace of sell-off or the selling should abate for the markets, and we should gradually see maybe a base building which could happen at current levels for the indices.
We have Vaishali Parekh, Vice President Technical Research at PL Capital, also joining us. Vaishali, today is an expiry for Nifty, tomorrow an expiry for Sensex. How do you see the market? How do you play this market, given the fact that there is a lot of volatility which is there, and what are the levels to look at?
Very good morning, all of you. So actually, what we have been seeing, we saw a good downfall coming on Friday, but from yesterday's move, I think market is pretty much in a no trade zone. So we need to have a clarity. If 24,500 levels break decisively, we could see a further downslide. But for now, it looks a range-bound market of 24,550 as support levels, and perhaps 24,900, 850 could be the resistance. As far as Bank Nifty also, well, it's a mixed baggage. Private sector is not performing, but the focus is now shifted to the PSU banks. So nothing much happening in Bank Nifty as well. So I think PSU banks, along with the OMCs, that is the energy index, these are the sectors which one can look into and focus more on.
5 days we've seen a good amount of delivery happening in private sector banks, HDFC, ICICI, Kotak, Axis. Any levels to look at these stocks? Is there a run-up happening there, or there is a support coming in from these for these stocks there?
When I talk about HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank, they have made a good support base at these levels. So a bounce back is definitely on the cards. But I would say look at SBI. I mean, my focus is more on SBI. Already established trend. We saw a little bit of a dip last 2-3 days, and once again we are seeing a new round of momentum setting in. So if we see participation coming in private as well as PSU, then I think Bank Nifty is definitely the index to watch. And I would say for now, on a broad base, 53,850 acts as a very prominent support, and we would look at 55,200 as a near-term resistance.
But what about your stock strategies? Well, the index didn't do anything on a net basis, but there was lots happening within the broader markets. And the good thing is that the breadth managed to stay put in favor of the advances.
Correct.
Are your strategies today from the mid-caps?
Yeah, it's a mix of mid-caps and large caps, but there are a few themes which are evolving, the PSUs, the oil marketing companies. So there are many specific breakouts which are happening. So I think it's better to concentrate on those pockets, especially at a point when the markets are trying to build a base over here, or hopefully building a base over here at current levels. So in that aspect, I'll suggest 2 buy calls. The first one is about Indian Bank. I think it's a classical stock in the making. The stock has shown a lot of resilience, strength over the last few weeks and months, trading closer to its previous major swing highs. I think even at current levels, the stock showing signs of resilience as well as strength is a very strong indicator that we could be looking at a continuation rally for Indian Bank over the near term. Buy with a target of 745. Over the near term, stop loss could be kept at 710. BPCL was one of the oil marketing companies which made a very strong comeback, classical price volume breakout, the stock breaking weeks of major consolidation, and even the recent consolidation which happened over the last couple of days for the stock price. So would look out for targets in the range of 345. Stop loss could be kept at 330.
all of these OMCs yesterday were absolutely